Problem 22. Which equation could be used to solve 5 over x minus 3, take away 2 over x equals 1? I'm beginning to see a lot of these on Regents questions lately about knowing which step would be part of the process. So there is a way out, but it may not be as nice also as you would like it to be. But first we're going to do it the real way. So keep on asking yourself when you're solving an equation, the whole goal is to get to x. So right now we have to get rid of those denominators. And what gets rid of a denominator is to multiply everything by the LCD. So we're going to do the LCD all the way across. And I'll highlight. Okay, so the LCD of x minus 3, x, and 1, the LCD is x and x minus 3 combined. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply that LCD to each fraction, and that will get rid of the denominator. Now remember, we're multiplying, so this is multiplied to the numerator, but we're going to first divide with the denominator and multiply the leftovers. So this x minus 3 and x minus 3 cancel, and you have a 5 and an x remaining. Then you have this x and this x cancel, and then you have a minus 2 times x minus 3 remaining. Now I would just slow down and just show right now what that's going to multiply. Equals, this one doesn't do anything, so now you have an x and an x minus 3 remaining. Of course you can do the multiplication, but I'm really worried about this one if you didn't write it down first. Because when you multiply this one, you have to multiply the negative 2 to both. And up there, it's kind of hard to see because the negative is way off to the side. So hopefully if you write it down in this manner, you won't forget to multiply the negative 2 with the negative 3 to make 6. And then as well, you're going to distribute here. And so now you got rid of the denominators, makes it look a little nicer. We're going to combine like terms. So these two are like. And then we still don't have a match yet. If you notice, all the choices show equal 0. So we are going to bring the 3x and the 6 over. And then we look at our choices, and choice 3 is there. All right, if you totally forgot how to do that, there is a way out. You have to remember that the answers to the main problem are the same answers to each individual step in the problem. So for instance, the answers to this one, in fact, let me get rid of all of this. So the answers to this, whatever they are, would have to be the same answers that check in one of these. So if I can first find out what the answers are, then I can just check them in each of the 4 choices, and whichever one checks out would be the answer. Now, obviously, if you knew how to get the answers the right way, you would be doing what I just did. So you can get the answers by doing the y1, y2, where the two graphs hit each other. So that's all solving is showing where the one graph equals the other graph. So I can go ahead and put that in. And I definitely see 2 answers. One answer is here and one answer is here. So I'm going to do the intersect method on your calculator. Okay, so we get negative 0.872983 ... Usually if it's that crazy of a number and it's the whole span, it's probably going to keep on going. Now the only thing that stinks is that the answer is that's not the true accurate answer. So let's do second trace 5 again for the other answer. enter, enter, enter. And then I get 6.8729833. Again, probably not the exact answer. So all I have to do now is check to see which one it checks in for. I'll just do the 6872 number. I could fill it in myself, but I'm going to store. And now I can just see, does x squared minus 6x minus 3 equals 0? Now, before I press enter, keep in mind that these aren't the exact answers. So I just need it to be close to 0 because it won't be perfect unless I have the exact answer. All right, that is 2.99. That's the value of 3 rounded. That is way off. So now check the next one. And that's 9. That's way off. So now I check choice 3, which we know is the answer. And remember, if you don't know what this means, E means times 10 to the negative 7. So this means bring the decimal over 7 places. So that is really, really, really small. So we can call that really close to 0. And then if you finally check the next one, whoops, sorry. I'll just get rid of those. So x squared minus 6x plus 6. And that one is way off as well. So hopefully you would have saw that choice 3 was probably the answer. But that is a way out if you did not know how to multiply through by the LCD.